Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is almost 1 month after I came across this Calathea Warscewiczii through the garden center and bought it. Now in this almost 1 month, it put out like almost double the size. Was put out double amount of the leaves, and they are all perfect. I find that the baby leaves only need half of the light that it normally get, otherwise the tips will get light burned even before it's unfolding themselves. This is a cut I made. It's not pretty, but it dries out much quicker than other part if you cut other part. And the new baby leaf and the baby leaf in the first week I have bought is already quite big. She is mature. This is the first new leaf. Now the second already coming, and here is a new plants. I have to urgently repot it, downsize the pot, because I realize it never get dry even after 3 days of faster growth. So this sound an alarm. So I changed the potting mix. I bought 3-4 different kinds of potting mix packed. None of them are good enough, so I also have to add extra perlite and orchid bark in it. First I thought that that's something that experts do, but it is really needed. Now the drainage is good enough, so it looks, the stems are also very strong and steady. I am very happy. And today is something else I have to confess, as you probably already see from the camera, that I didn't fall in love with all the Calatheas and start to collect them, because the only one I like other than Calathea Warscewiczii is the white fusion. And I don't know why we don't have it here in Switzerland. I also did not see them on the videos from Holland. I don't know. Maybe he has a problem with EU or whatever passport. Anyway, so this is the only one. Oh, I have 2 baby Calathea. It's only because it's cute. It's not I'm collecting Calathea. So since I'm walking around the garden center 3-4 times a week with mask, then it ends up in 1 month's time. This is 90% of the damage I have done, and you can see in the corner there's a Hoya. It's a Hoya Canosa Crimson Queen. Princess, excuse me. And we all know if you see one Hoya in a person's house, there might be like 20 hidden behind. So this is only one of them. I got the Crimson Queen, several pots. I don't know why they put so many plants in one pot. I have to report them. So let's have a look. Yeah, the superstar of my garden center adventure is, I never thought I could afford this. This is the most common Anthurium in EU. It's only €25, but I seldom see it. Just came across it, and one is already sold. I immediately grabbed the last one. It is so stunning, and the bloom. The flower is coming out. After he settled down in our house, I put it in the living room. He seemed happy with 40 to 60% of humidity because I don't have a high humidity in the living room, but I had it since how long? 10 days. The flowers keep growing, which means he's happy so far. And tips are also fine. Oh, so pretty. Now I understand why there are tons of videos, people collecting different shades of them in the world. I totally get it. My heart goes away with different shades of Anthurium, but my wallet says no. So let's keep this one healthy. I'm already happy enough. And then I came back with Aglaonema, Chinese evergreen. This is like a old memory with my granny because they always have the green one, a completely green one. I don't know that now they have so many varieties, and seems they produce a lot from Thailand also get popular in Russian and other many countries. I was so surprised. In my memory, it's just a big green guy standing in the corner of the living room. These plants became 3 pots since I bought it. As long as there's a window in the room, even the north window, they put on tons of growth, and 2 of them has flower on it. It is really healthy and lush. So, and I searching for varieties with pink on it. It's quite difficult here. It seems people prefer green. And this is a ruby, and the other one I think is happiness. But anyway, people have so many names for Aglaonema. I'm not sure, but I'm lucky to find them in Germany. This one is my favorite at the moment. One leaf has broken in the transport, but so stunning, this pattern on the leaves. It's really I really enjoy going around these days in garden center at the Houseplants. It's so different, so many things. And then I'm getting not enough. I ask our local garden shop, the best one according to themselves. I said, can I order Aglaonema from you? Yes, of course, madam. What do you want? I said, pink aurora? What? Or the Valentine? Pardon? So I changed my reservation to anything with pink on it. So 2 weeks later, they called me. It is a Swiss price, but it's many plants in one pot and looks very pretty. I'm also happy. And I was teasing them. I said, so which variety is this? She said, pink. And alocasia. Now this is a cute little thing I have for the window. They also have, this is easy to get here. They also have many big ones at low price, but you know, I am not the type for the shaking fairy-like leaves. So I bought a small cute one for the window, for the north window. It's fine. And this alocasia, I think for some places it's quite rare. I'm not really into alocasia, but you see one leaf is dropping. This alocasia gray strain was standing in our garden center for really long, moving from corner to corner. I don't know why people don't like it. I'm not into alocasia, but I really like this one, so I think let's go home before other people get you broken during the relocation. So this newly settled down in a room with big windows. I hope he do well here. And then, of course, Peperomia. Who doesn't like Peperomia? The watermelon Peperomia put a lot of huge leaves, so I cut some of them down to propagate. Some are already rooting, and the rest of the small leaves are also becoming very big. I have to catch my breath. It's so difficult to transport this pot from all the corners in the room. This, I bought it 2-3 days ago. You know, I really like it in the last video, but hesitated. This is the last one from the garden center, so I grabbed it. This is Peperomia Cape Quito. It's the leaves are thin and harder than other succulent type of Peperomia leaves. So yes, she drinks a lot of water. I repotted because the nursery soil is quite muddy. I don't know why. This is a little bit strange. It's dropping down, so I repotted it. Yes, a princess. I have 3 princesses in the house. Who can say no for the white and the pink pattern in the middle? And they are growing very good in high humidity. I have to move it to minimum 60%. First, I hang it above the window, but it's still dry there. She's very unhappy, so I moved it. And the trio star is everything is labeled as Calathea here, but this is stromanthe. Everybody knows that, and it's not 100% healthy. I was just cannot get in my white fusion. I get a little bit mad, so I bought a trio star. It's also with very beautiful variegation, but the white part is very sensitive. I don't miss it. I saw the nursery missed it, did not end up good, so I let it. It's putting on new leaves, perfect new leaves other than old ones, so it's doing good. So, and here are some babies. Here is my favorite Peperomia other than watermelon Peperomia. This is Napoli Nights. This shade of color really says my heart. I cut some leaves away because they are too big. So now they put on a lot of new growth. Not in a perfect shape, but we're looking at good future. I personally prefer this way. And these 2 baby Calathea, they are like twice bigger as the time I bought it. This is Calathea Magoyana. I like this net pattern between this dark green spot. It looks very attractive to me, but I am not really interested in the mature plant of them. They look more like a plastic touch for me, so I personally liked velvet or the sweet. I think this is my thing. This is where the future cash goes also, I think. Yeah, I see in also Southeast Asian nurseries, these are actually the seeds from their normal plants. They dropped on the ground, and in a good environment, they pop up. Why not? And here is a small peace lily. I have it in the bedroom because I want to. I'm running out of excuses. This is very interesting. Succulent. Already put on 2 new growths. Of course, how can I miss string of heart? We don't have variegation ones here, but the green one also very nice. I got 2 of them, and a little bit light. They put on growth like crazy. I bought it almost not trailing down. Now it's so long. Very good, and he has succulent leaves. You don't need a lot of water. Very easy. And this is a baby Peperomia from Holland. The hole in these leaves is because this nursery stuck a decoration stick to it. I don't know what they are thinking, but it's cute. They also have big ones, but I'm running out of space. So I really appreciate now they have so many baby size. It's easy. It's not that difficult to take care of them, and also saves a lot of space for me. So, except some Hoyas, I'm hiding in other corners. That's pretty much about it. I'm happy for the Calathea. From this angle, it does not look so lush. In the night, the new leaves all stand up. It's very stunning. And the Aglaonema. I wish my granny was still here. Then in 2 weeks, our house will be full of pink aglaonemas, and my mother will jumping and shouting, scolding us. I really wish you can see it. So now I only take me another half hour to put them back. So thanks for watching, thanks for your patience, and stay safe. Have a great day in garden or with houseplants. By the way, this is my Hoya Crimson Queen. Hoya canosa Crimson Queen at the window in the hanging basket. It seems they put everything in hanging basket here. I don't think this is the best place for it, but I think let's try one. This one has cute pink leaves. The growth is very slow. I start to worry about it. I think I observe it for another couple of days. I have other Hoya in the climbing pot. It looks much better than this one. But there also in nursery you can see the very healthy full basket of Hoya. So I think give it another week. Here is my golden spot of the house. The kitchen window has tons of reflection light from the neighbor's house. The neighbor has a cream white house, so our north window is always bright. I have 2 Hoya Crimson Queen from the same pot. They have 6 plugs inside. I repot them. They put a lot of growth, and then I made the climbing ring with natural material. I wrap it up. They look much happier than hanging down. This is the way they normally goes up, I think. Yeah, this has 2 plants in one pot. This has only 1. It grows much better in my opinion. And this window stand is the golden spot because I used to have orchidea here. They are very good for flowers. And on the other side of the kitchen window is I have 2 Hoya Australis Lisa with beautiful variegation and big round strong leaves. The one on the right was first on the west window, and she apparently don't like it. I was panicking, so I moved them to here. And she is apparently loving it. we have enough light from the reflection from outside. And because I have a big family with cooking, drinking tea, everything, the kitchen is golden spot for the tropical plants. It has a high humidity. I used to hate the high humidity in my house because we have a shower, bath, cooking all the time. Now I'm really happy I find a way that at least somebody will enjoy the humidity and this environment. It is really great to start this with the Calathea, and now I have different kinds of house plants and wash them every day. You know, some people, they are busy with work and study, they are not home. On the other hand, some people like me, sometimes I think prisoners have more free time than me outside. It's great to have their company. So now it's a real goodbye. I have with you all most of the plants I have now in the house. And stay safe. Have a great day.